In tutorial number 4 of this series, I discussed the difference between WordPress posts and pages, and then we went on to create a post for the site. In this tutorial, I'll demonstrate how to create a WordPress page. We already have one WordPress page in our site as part of our sample data. It's this page, the sample page, which we can find on our main menu. By default, when we create new pages in WordPress, they're added here to our top primary menu. In the next tutorial, I'll show you how to create a custom menu, but for now, we'll return to the WordPress dashboard to create a new page, and we'll go to the Pages option in our toolbar. Notice how our sample page is listed here, and we can click on the Add New option in the toolbar or on the Add New button at the top of the Pages area to create a new page. First, of course, I'll add in a title for our new page, and the title should be relative to your content. This is going to be our static home page for our site, and I'm going to go to a Microsoft Word document and copy some text that I've written for this static front page. I'll show you how to make this the static front page in just a moment, but for now let's go ahead and use the Paste as Text feature to paste this text in as plain text, removing any formatting that came from Microsoft Word. I'm going to add some formatting to the first line of this paragraph. This is something I discussed in more detail in tutorial 7 of the series. I'll also add an image into the paragraph, and I've already selected an image from my computer and uploaded it to the site. Again, this is something I discussed in greater detail in tutorial 8 of this series. Notice off to the side how I can also select a parent for this page. Pages are organized differently than posts. Posts have categories, but pages have parents, and if I had a parent to this page would become a sub-menu item or a child page. I'll show you that in a later tutorial, but for now I'll publish this page and it will be automatically added to that top primary menu on the home page of my WordPress site. So I'll return to the home page and refresh the page. Notice how Welcome to Guitar Central is now an option in my top primary menu. I want this to be my home page though, and it's not. If I click on the Guitar Central option here in my theme, my home page still features my posts. And if I want my post to be featured on an inside page, I need to return to the WordPress dashboard and click on the Add New button to create a brand new page. I'll add in a title here indicating that this is a page for my blogs, a page where people can come and see my posts. I'm not going to add any content in here though. I'll go ahead and click on the Publish button to add this page to that top primary menu. To change my home or front page from being a stream of my posts to being a static page, I'll go to the Customize option under Appearance in the toolbar. In tutorial 3 of this series, I demonstrated a lot of ways to customize a theme, but we didn't talk about using a static front page. Right now, my front page is my latest posts. I'm going to go ahead and change this to a static page on my site, and from the drop-down window for my front page, I'll select Welcome to Guitar Central. Next, on my posts page, I'll select the Guitar Central blog, that second page that we just created. I'll click on the Save and Publish button at the top of this area, and I'll return to the front end of my WordPress site, and I'll refresh the page. You'll notice how the Welcome to Guitar Central page is now the static front page of my WordPress site. It's the first page people see when they visit my URL. I also have the Guitar Central blog menu item in our top primary menu and the sample page. Before we visit the blog though, we want to get rid of that sample page. So let's return to the WordPress dashboard, and I'll close down this Customize area. Then I'll go down to the Pages option and select All Pages. I'll click on the checkbox next to the sample page and click on the Trash option. This will remove the page. It's not permanently gone from the site, but it will be deleted from our menu. By returning to the front end, we can refresh the page and we'll see that the sample page disappears. We can also go to our menu to click on the Guitar Central blog page, which contains our posts. The next tutorial will focus on customizing this menu and creating additional menus for the WordPress site.